I'm Lee from Frank Accounting, and joining me in Christchurch, I've got on the line on the video here Amanda Douglas from Wynn Williams. Amanda leads all the employment and health and safety practice for Wynn Williams. Now, I've got another couple of questions that I've got here, if I could just ask one, which is the first one's about casual employment contracts. So if I've got an employee on a casual employment contract where their hours are variable, how should we apply for the subsidy? Should we do it based on what they've done in the last few months, or kind of what we were expecting going forward?
Yeah, I think it's fair to look at both, really. Casual employees are a bit tricky. So I guess there's this fundamental thing with casual employees that they can be deemed to be permanent. And if you went to the Employment Relations Authority, they could determine that even though your contract says casual. And the way that could happen is if they start working regular hours. So just that's quite applicable to this situation. And if this person's been working every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you're calling them casual, well, maybe they're not casual actually. So that's one thing. Look, the form that you fill in for wage subsidy doesn't distinguish between the type, fixed term, permanent, etc. So it's just whether they're under or over 20 hours. And so the casual, I'm saying to people, if you were going to be giving that person a lot of hours, what were you anticipating you were going to be doing for them going forward? And that might be how you apply for them, because that's the period, particularly if they knew about that work, because that's what they're expecting. And then you're thinking of, in terms of that 80% issue, that was their normal income. So, you could do a number of things. You could look at what they've just done over a recent period. You could apply a Holidays Act type calculation, ordinary weekly pay or something like that if you wanted to. I don't think you actually have to. But yeah, so it seems to be different for different employers, but yeah, if you knew what they were going to be doing in advance, then I'd take that into account as well.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Just one other that I think I should be able to answer, which is about the tax impact of the wage subsidy. So, but the IRD has put out some guidance today, clearly stating there's no GST on the wage subsidy. So as you see that come in, don't account for any GST on that. And then the tax position for income tax is neutral going forward. So, and we can talk to you more about that when it comes to that time of getting your accounts and tax returns sorted. Just to reiterate, no GST on this as you receive the subsidy. Look, I think, Amanda, that's all of the questions. Are there any final thoughts that you've got for our business clients that are out there navigating things with their teams over the next few weeks under really difficult circumstances?
Yeah, and look, really recognising those difficult circumstances. I know myself. We are a business as well, so I completely understand the conversations and discussions that you're all having, and just be prepared to work fast and quickly to make quick decisions, but to also follow the processes such as those that I've outlined. But we're at the end of the phone. If you have any questions, please do call or email, because sometimes it's hard to get through on the phone. And just come and see us if you want some help, even if you want to brainstorm how you deal with your own particular situation. I think my contact details were on the email that went out.
And we'll make sure everyone has that. And so there is one other question that's come in. If you do you mind, can you see that in the chat?
No, I can't.
Okay, look, I'll read it out to you, Amanda. So I'm paying the team as normal for the first 4 weeks, and have an online meeting with all at 7 at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. daily to share what's the experience. However, if when it continues, I want to look at other options, can we unilaterally or by discussion move to 80%, then 60% reduction per fortnight, either by value or reducing days? For example, pay 4 days and then 1 day leave, move from 2 to 3 days of working. So I think the question's probably consistent with what you were talking about earlier. And the question is, I guess, how could that work? How would you consult with your team on that basis?
Yeah, I think I'd recommend putting that in writing once again. Absolutely be innovative about the way that you're going to do it. You may have all heard my children have come back into the house, the joys of working from home. So yeah, absolutely put that process to them, but be innovative about those types of things. Yeah, instead of having to suspend, can we run everyone on a half week or that type of thing? Absolutely. And unfortunately payment will probably have to follow.
Okay. Amanda, hey, thank you so much on behalf of everyone on the call. Really appreciate your time. I know you're very stretched. And so I'm sure you'll get a number of people reach out if there are things that they need, some one-to-one.
Please do, because I know it's difficult, and look, you can't look anything up on this hardly, because it's never happened before. So, but we've got a really good feel for what everyone's doing, so feel free.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you everyone for your time. And as I said, reach out to us at Frank also. We'll do anything we can to help you. And we'll be looking at other things that we can do like this. So if you've got any ideas, feel free to flick them through. Thank you very much.
See you, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Bye.